Welcome to the fourth largest city in the world, the amazing, colorful city of Mumbai, with its more than 20 million people living in a metro complex that stretches unbelievably 100 kilometers in every direction. And behind me is the famous Gateway to India, a beautiful structure that commemorates the visit in 1924 of King George V and Queen Mary to what was then known as Bombay, at the pinnacle of the British Empire. We're here for a week of evangelistic meetings, ministering to pastors, church workers, and Christian leaders to encourage them and empower them to keep sharing the good news of Jesus in Asia and to help them better understand end-time events, Bible prophecy, and to appreciate the growing economic and diplomatic relations between India and the nation of Israel. India is, of course, a Bible land where some Jewish exiles from the fall of Jerusalem fled back in 587 BC. It's mentioned in the book of Esther, and later, this is where the Apostle Thomas was called to preach as an eyewitness to the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. So Christianity has a long heritage here in India, and it's the third largest religion in the country, with 28 million followers. But that's only a tiny percentage out of India's 1 billion population, the majority of whom still follow Hinduism and Islam. This is a nation with over 100 million idols still being worshipped. Our great mentor, Reinhard Bonnke, is called to preach in Africa, but he also has preached in India. And once when he arrived in this nation, he was greeted by a pastor who said, "Pastor Reinhard, do you sense the oppression in the atmosphere of all of India's millions of gods?" And I took on his mentality, and I'll never forget his answer. He said, "No, I'm not aware of that. I'm only aware of the presence of the Holy Spirit." Well, we're continuing to follow in the footsteps of missionary giants such as William Carey and the London and Church Missionary Societies. And here in Mumbai, the historic St. Thomas Cathedral has stood as a gospel witness for about 300 years. Christians have brought not only the faith, but also hundreds of schools and hospitals to this land. And our ministry is following the mandate of Acts 1:8. First, we're witnesses in Jerusalem, then on to Judea and Samaria, and to the very ends of the earth. So thanks to you for your prayers and support. We are here to share Jesus with these spiritually hungry, precious souls in amazing India. God bless you, and shalom. I'm Christine Darg.